I'm a fan of the Paramount Presents line. I've been collecting the line since day one. So we're about 3 years into the line. I have most of them. I'm only missing a few. But today I saw, I don't think it was the official announcement yet, but Man Who Shot Liberty Valance is coming to 4K through Paramount. It's already 4K through Paramount with the Paramount Presents line. And my first thought was, why? Why are you doing this exactly? So these ones are limited, but the disc that they're going to release is going to be the disc that's in here. It's going to be the exact same disc, just we'll take that out, but just put into a different case. Which I was kind of like, well, that's kind of weird because everything else has been upgrades on formats, which I'm still not thrilled with. Paramount is horrible with that, where they release this, a 4K comes down the road that's separate. They release this, a 4K comes down the road that's separate. This, a 4K, you get the gist. They like to bait you with an early release and then give you a 4K 6 months or a year down the road, which is already kind of sketchy and sleazy, but I think we all know that they do that. But it threw me off releasing another 4K when this is already a 4K. But then I dug back, and I guess I knew this but didn't think about it. They did this 2 years prior, releasing the same format when we already had the Roman Holiday, Paramount Presents. First time on Blu-ray for Roman Holiday, and then they released not just the 4K, but a standard Blu-ray version too. So there's 3 versions of Roman Holiday floating around, and I think there's actually even another one inside of the, maybe the Audrey set has one too. But there's the 4K, which, okay, that's an upgrade, but there's a standard Blu-ray that is the identical disc to what's in the Paramount Presents. And I guess I didn't look into it at the time, but now I'm wondering, what exactly is the purpose of the Paramount Presents line? Because now it's making me think, why am I buying all of these? What is the purpose exactly? To Paramount Presents credit, about half the line is first time on Blu-ray, which is freaking fantastic. I've gotten stuff like Breakdown, Double Jeopardy, lots of stuff that I was legitimately looking forward to for a long time came out on the Paramount Presents line. But now I'm thinking and wondering, why didn't you guys just do this as a regular release then? If you're going to give us the same disc repackaged, what exactly makes this is the presents aspect simply the slip? Is this what is the limited to 6,000 or whatever, this piece of cardboard? Because they probably should have advertised it then as a limited slip, but then again, you could have just thrown a fancy slip on a regular release and just called it a day, but you made a special, essentially boutique line within the studio to release titles to then re-release the same titles with the exact same discs. So I've loved and enjoyed this line, and they release great movies, so I'm going to end up buying them. But I guess my thought process is, what is Paramount's thought process? That's the better way to phrase this, because I guess the thought process is money. Never mind, take that back. It's money. It's purely money. I guess that comes down to why Paramount does what Paramount does, where they will so often release one to gauge the interest to release another one down the road. But my gosh, they test the waters then at a very expensive boutique release to then give us another version down the road. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, part of me is questioning keeping the line going, because you're just going to give me another version down the road that's going to be cheaper? Like, am I buying it strictly for this slip then? Because the cases show already the stuff that they're releasing is cheaper. Roman Holiday on Blu-ray with the exact same disc as the Paramount Presents, while the Paramount Presents Roman Holiday was still on the market, not sold out, was cheaper then. So, what exactly is the selling point here? Oh God, I don't know why this didn't trigger with me with the Roman Holiday release. You know, this is 2 years later, but it's the upcoming 4K for this that kind of triggered it. So I don't know. This isn't really. This is very first world problems. So what? Just skip the Paramount Presents and wait and hope. I guess I don't know. It's not really. I'm getting upset over nothing, and I'm really guess not that upset, but I'm more so just wondering why does this line exist? I guess that's all it comes down to is why does this line exist? Breakdown, which I waited for a long time, is way out of print apparently. That can use a new release then, because if you're already the exclusivity doesn't mean anything. At that point, just release release them all separately. I mean, right? There is no exclusivity. Nothing about this is special besides a slip cover. So, I mean, if you're going to do the same exact disc, give people Breakdown then. I mean, people want Breakdown on a new release then, since that's out of print. So why not, right, Paramount? That's more money on the table for you, I guess. Give people a cheaper version of Red Eye. Go ahead. Release Double Jeopardy outside of it. Go ahead. I mean, probably. I mean, what is the point in continuing Paramount Presents? Just, no, it's just a slipcover, I guess. I don't know. But like I said, they did give us like 22 titles or 24 titles first time on Blu-ray slash 4K. Yeah, well, I should say first time in high def. That's what they did. Because Red Eye just skipped Blu-ray and was like, here's a 4K release. So, yeah, I'm not trying to be too negative on this. It is what it is. I guess it was just a curiosity thought when I looked at the releases. I will say, though, they also do pretty damn good transfers on most of them, though. That Red Eye looked fucking good. So did Double Jeopardy. Double Jeopardy looked really good. So they are good. Oh, Blue Hawaii looked amazing. So at least they don't half-ass the transfers on most of them. There is that, I guess. Let me know if you guys collect the Paramount Presents line, and does it bug you that they release the same titles outside of Paramount Presents? Being that's all the same exact disc, what do you see the exclusive aspect? Do you think it's all just about the slipcover? And I guess a clear case. Yeah, that's all I got. Let me know down below your thoughts, and like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.